Welcome everybody to the Single and Stiletto Show. I'm Suzanne Oshima and I'm a matchmaker and dating coach at Dream Bachelor and Bachelorette, and I'm also the founder of Single and Stilettos. Today we have on our show Jackie Sabrin, and she's a love and dating coach at Engaged at Any Age. And today we're talking about how to become irresistible to a man, and she's giving us some great tips today. But before we jump into it, Jackie, I would love for you to tell our audience how you became a love and dating coach.
Oh, I'd love to. And thank you for having me on the show, by the way. I am so excited to do this work with women because I've experienced, just like everyone else, I feel that listening to this or watching this, there's a certain amount of loss, pain. I was divorced before. I had some real struggles emotionally, and I had to overcome those things in order to have the kind of love that I really wanted in life. So I had to go through a period of personal growth and evolution and transformation. And I transformed myself, completely changed some of my behaviors that weren't serving me, so much to the point where I did attract an amazing man through Match.com. We're married. We got married a year and a half ago. We're still on the honeymoon. And so I'm so passionate about helping women because I know that the longing for love never goes away. That's why I want to help you get engaged at any age. We don't ever stop wanting love in our life. And so I'm passionate about sharing my strategy with women.
Awesome. Well, let's jump into the topic of how to become irresistible to a man. So, Jackie, tell us your first tip.
So how to become irresistible to a man. I think what the most important thing what men look for is emotional intelligence in women. And what I mean by that is emotional maturity is an easier way to understand that. A woman who is really living in her wisdom, and she has she keeps her own counsel. She knows what she believes, and she relies on her intuition. That kind of woman is going to be coming from a place of responding to a man, not reacting to situations. So she's really more centered and balanced in herself, which allows a man a lot of space to come in, and it's a big draw for men because when a woman's reacting and she's pushing out kind of that masculine energy, it turns men off. But when you are in your emotional intelligence and you're taking care of your own emotional needs and you're feeling really good about yourself, that is really enticing to a man because you essentially are creating a space of love inside that he needs to come into. But if that space is all cluttered with all your emotional debris, there's no place for him to connect to you. So it's really important for you to do your deep work to clear out all that emotional debris so that you can be more expansive.
Yeah, so that is very true. And ladies, I will add to that, ladies, don't be that drama queen because that doesn't attract the right man to you. So what's your second tip?
And so the second tip is just to be authentic. Being authentic is so attractive. It's so sexy when your authentic self. Don't try to be somebody else. That never works. Just accept yourself for who you are and relish in that and celebrate yourself. There's only one of you in the whole world, and all you need is one man out of the three. How many men are there on the planet? 3 billion or there? Yeah, I think there's 3 billion men, and so you only need one. And so just be your authentic self because that's what's going to endear you to a man much faster than if you put on airs. And at the end of the day, you've heard of a woman who is out in her sweats, no makeup, no hairdo. She's at the supermarket. She meets her husband. It's like she was just herself. And that's when we really, when we show our true selves, when we have the courage to do that, I think that men find that really attractive.
It's so true. And I'm going to add in a quote. I love this quote. It's by Oscar Wilde, and it's, "Be yourself, everybody else is taken."
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that great?
It was really good. Yeah. Be yourself, everybody else is taken.
Yeah. What?
Where's the wisdom?
Exactly. And what I always tell ladies, I'm always like, just be the best version of yourself. And then if the wrong man, disappears, that's his problem because you were the best version of yourself, right?
And I think the third thing that makes a woman irresistible is having a sense of humor. we tend to get really serious, and we want love, we want a man, and we're really serious, and we're interviewing him on our dates, and we're checking out things off our list, and we forget to be present and listen and really just tune into what's happening in front of us, and it takes all the fun out of it. And I know that's a big complaint for men, that they want, and women think that men want younger women. Well, I think a younger woman maybe hasn't experienced a lot of emotional breakdown, so she's maybe a little more lighthearted. So it's not necessarily that they want a younger woman, but they want someone who still has a sense of humor and can laugh at the things in life and not take everything so seriously, because life can be serious and it can be challenging. But let's talk into the things that we want. Let's not talk about the things that we don't want.
That is so true. And I will tell you that my fiance says that one of the things that he loves about me is that I make him laugh so much. And he tells me, he goes, I've never laughed this much in my life. And he loves that because we just have fun. We don't take life seriously.
Exactly, because if you're going to spend the rest of your life somebody, you need to have laughter. Make sure you put a sense of humor on your ideal man list. That is like up there in the top, the top 3 things, because you need to laugh, and laughing is so fun. It's so good for you. And congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, actually, sense of humor was number 2 on my list. Confidence was number 1. So that is very important. Well, these have been some great tips. So, Jackie, tell our audience about your free gift.
I put together a bundle. I'm excited to share that with you. How to be irresistible audio. It's a 30-minute audio that is a very in-depth. It kind of walks you through down to the core essence of what true irresistibility is. And then that's coupled with a 30-minute open to love guided meditation where I will guide you to open your heart to love, where you actually have visualize yourself meeting your man on the beach. And the third thing is I'd like to gift you a 30-minute call with me, because I want to help you quickly clear out any blocks or things that might be sabotaging your efforts so that you can fast track your journey to love.
Awesome. Well, everybody that's watching the video, just click on the link below to get Jackie's free gift. And if you're listening to the podcast, ladies, just go to singleonstilettos.com and look under weekly shows for Jackie's interview. Okay, so thanks, everybody, for joining us on the Single on Stilettos show. Our show is available both in video format and podcast format. If you would like to view the videos, you can go to singleonstilettos.com. And if you would like to get the podcast, you can download it from iTunes. And if you would like to get our free ebook on the 3 secrets guaranteed to attract any man, you can click right here on the video, or you can go to singleonstilettos.com.